if you put the pair of glasses on the patient, even before you do that, you need to take a look at the frames. They should never get out of dispensing, or they should never get out of check in and check out. When a job comes in, you don't put it to be dispensed when it's sitting there and it's looking like this. You see that? That's going to be a horrible first impression from the patient. When they put them on, they're like this. Well, I see double. Okay? Well, yeah. Okay? They should never get out of optical, which means you guys, when you check them in, before you say they're ready to go, you got to go over to the salt pan and adjust them. Now let's take some practical thoughts here. You see all these sparklies here? Everybody sees them? And of course they don't go through all the way. So what happens when you heat this temple and it's got the sparklies?
They come out.
You might be surprised that there aren't so many sparklies there when you get done. What happens when you take this frame here with the metal hinge here and heat it really hot? You're heating the end piece, but you're getting the whole thing in there, and you're really heating the metal just as well. And then you adjust this piece while it's still hot. You're going to pull it right out of the frame. Or you will simply loosen it up. You can't heat the metal ever. So, now if you take another frame, such as this one, and you can see now it's got a faceplate on it, and then the faceplate has pins that penetrate all the way through. You can heat this until hell freezes over. It's never going to come apart because it's secured on both sides. So you don't have to worry about this one. Okay, so the first thing there's several first things I do. I like to look to see if the glasses are like this. You can see that's not going to fit anyone. Okay, here's the way it's going to fit, and whenever you put it on somebody, you have to set it down all the way. Hi, my name's Elmer. Okay, and of course, this, when we set it down on something flat, it's going to do that, isn't it? This is called the 4-point touch. Here we have a 3-point touch. Okay, so right off the bat, if it's plastic, I'm going to heat it. And if it's metal, I can just bend it. And then I'm looking at both lenses. I'm looking at this top piece and then this bottom piece and getting it so that the bottom is hidden right behind this. Then I shift my eyes over to the other side and see if it looks the same. If it doesn't, then this plane, one of the two planes, is out of order. So anyway, now I have them in the right plane, and I'm getting a 4-point touch. But what if I didn't have a 4-point touch and the plane was still correct? That might mean that one of these temples is bent through this hinge right here, and now again I don't have a 4-point touch. See? You always want to start off with the 4-point touch. And so the glasses will sit perfectly level in somebody's face if you have a 4-point touch and their ears are level. Okay? And if their ears are not level, you have to have something other than a 4-point touch to accommodate it. So in this case, with this one sitting up like that, if they sat level on my face, it's only because my left ear is down. So what we've done is bent the temple down to touch this ear at the same time it touches this ear. If a patient came in and they say, my glasses are crooked, now check that, I would guess that their left ear is too low. You see, but maybe it's still too high, and maybe I need to go even further. See, so maybe now it sits like that, much more. Okay, so before we ever get ready to dispense glasses, before you put the job in optical to say it's okay, you have to have the lenses in the same plane, like this. You have to have the temp. Once you've done that, do not adjust this up and down before you've checked this to be in the right plane. So, and the other thing is I need to have that, what we have, the proper wrap. If the glasses are like this, is that the proper wrap? No. So that's not going to sit on anybody's face. So, and also, this too is not the proper wrap. Okay? So you have to have the proper wrap. Okay? And so, I'm now getting the plane, because once you adjust the wrap, what if you don't bend it just exactly like that, but you bend one like that and turn the other one, so you can have, again, a non-4-point touch. Okay, so I've got a 4-point touch again. Now the other thing I want to see before I call to tell the patient the glasses are here is that one temple is not like this. Or, of course, it could be the other way, couldn't it? It could be like this. Now let's think about this for a moment. What if this were like this? How's that going to sit on my face? Well, when I put it on, it's going to be so much pressure on this side, it's going to push the glasses out. So oftentimes I'll have the patient look down, or I'll just look over the top of their head, and I'm going to see this. If this were out, look what happens. If it's out, the glasses come in. So right away you know when you look over the top, either they have a misshapen head or one of these temples are out or in. So those jobs should never go out of optical ready to be dispensed until you have the proper plane, the proper wrap, a 4-point touch this way, and that the temples have an even amount of in and out on each side. And so a lot of times I'll look at them like this, and then I'll turn and look at them like this, get a little different perspective. Okay?